Hello everyone, another part of Legend of Kane Anniversary. This is the final part. This is the big boss battle between us and Shun. Are you ready? Because we're going in right now. Oh boy.
I've been expecting you.
Shun, you piece of dung.
So now we meet. You've come a long way, warrior. Ah! What is your quest, To beat me? To annihilate me?
You know it.
Ha! Don't make me laugh. You don't really believe that I will let you foil my plans?
You've done nothing but bring misery to our island. Plan on turning it into a banana republic, monkey man?
Silence, Fleabag! I will crush you and your little girlfriend, and after that, your entire worthless people!
You'll have to pry the keys to the kingdom out of my cold, lifeless fingers. Yeah!
And now it's time to fight Shun, who is very easy. All you need is a sword and a lot of dodging from these guys. Do not kill these guys, they just keep spawning back. Shun will try to attack you with normal attacks. Hit him 3 times as he fucks off, then he comes back here after a certain period of time to fireball you. You can easily dodge the fireballs with no problems. Just dodge them, he'll do his attack again, knock him the fuck down. You can knock him down 3 times with the sword. The hammer is too slow, so it won't deal too much damage and such. And he'll also do the spin attack thing, and that thing will, in the middle, will open up. If you go down there, you'll take a lot of damage and die. So don't do that. And, yeah, ultimately, this fight is very easy. There is literally no way you can lose this one. And if you do lose this fight, if you do actually lose a life in this battle, you do not deserve to play the rest of this game. Alright? We're at the near end of this game, and I don't know how the fuck you got there if you actually lost to this motherfucker here. Like, seriously. But yeah, Shun's dead. Because I just beat him right now.
You will not defeat me. Never!
Running away from a fight? The mighty Shun? A gutless wimp?
You'll see. Have I got a surprise for you? Now, the final step in the process. This will give me immortality! Let it begin!
I have to get after him. I gotta end this thing here and now.
Yep, we have to do that, but first, go and get these hearts. If you need the health, then go ahead. But at this point, you should have bought for the armor. You should have bought for nothing but health potions, because this is the final level, this is the final fight. The money you have is worthless now, so spend it all. Don't give a single fuck, just spend it. Spend it, spend it, spend it, and make sure you're prepared for this. And, yeah, if I didn't die that one time, I would have had 30 lives. Yeah, that's a lot of lives. But yeah, we only died once this entire game. And that one time was me being stupid, so... But yeah, here's the final area. You'll see it from that one cutscene. It has a heart container and a checkpoint. The checkpoint always gives you full health. And, yeah, there's nothing else around here, so get your hammer out and get ready to fight Shun again as a new and improved form of beast.
Yeah. grown strong. Die, you worthless scum.
Holy crap!
Yeah, he's gonna be very easy, except for the fact you can't attack him. At least normally you can't. He'll knock the fuck out of you and laugh at you. So you can't just go up to him and attack him, it won't work like that. In fact, he's actually invincible for a good period of this time. So if you can run away from him and wait for him for the chance to attack him, right? No. No, not even attacking him when he's doing the combo thing works. In fact, there's an actual really easy thing to do. And by the way, you can't block his attacks either. You see these the Zhongs? Break him. Break one. And then just teleport over and over again until he stops attacking. He'll shoot fireballs, and then he'll fucking clone himself. Attack the right one, and you should deal damage to him. But you can't just attack him like that. And by the way, he will zap you if you don't attack him. So that's unavoidable. But it is avoidable if you actually hit him. And the way to do that is if you pretty much, like, teleport right to him. So, smack a Zhong, whatever, and then hit him. Hit the right one and should be down for the count. But as you can see, I hit all the wrong ones, which you might do. There is a specific way you can figure out which one is the real one, and that is, he is glowing a lot more in the chest area than the others. So if you can actually see there, you should be able to find him. Otherwise, just keep fucking guessing, and you should take him down easily. You can only hit them once, though. You can't hit him any more than once, so get the hammer out and hit him every fucking time of it. It'll take some time, but ultimately you should make it through. And honestly, if you're being fast like I am, you shouldn't have any problem. You should dodge all his attacks with no issue, and you should also be able to hit all 4 of them real quickly with the time allotted. So, really, you should be able to beat this guy out with no issues at all in not too much time. In fact, the biggest problem I bet you're going to have is, you know, how long this is actually going to take. Because this might just be an endurance thing for you. All I can say is just keep going at it and you should be done with him. It'll take quite a few hits, but eventually you will win and you'll be done with Shen.
Minister Shun, I'll save you!
Bring it on, you freaking baboons! Holy kitty litter! That's the butt ugliest thing I ever saw!
Yeah, I've been calling him wrong. It's actually Shun. Anyway, big final boss fight. He is the hardest boss in the game, apparently. And I will say that is true. When it comes to Borax, he is actually harder than Borax. So that makes Borax the second hardest boss in the game. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But guess what? His pattern and what you have to do is very easy. He does a lot of damage, but you can win this with no problem. He'll do normal attacks, he'll do a shockwave, then he'll try and do fireball. As soon as he does the fireballs, just run. Do not use Zhongs. Then, go teleport to him and hit him, because he's in that little stance where his chest will show off, and you can hit him then. Otherwise, he's invincible the entire time. And yeah, this is the entire fight. He can sometimes lunge as well. Just Zhong away from that and you should be fine. But yeah, with the Zhongs, it makes this way too easy. Way too fucking easy. If you actually lose this fight, I don't know what to say. Maybe you didn't notice until too late in the game. Maybe you were playing on Nightmare and it's actually a lot more harder to deal with on Nightmare. I don't really know, but all I can tell you is This fight's easy. And if you keep this up, you will win. As far as I know, about 6 hits should kill him. So, just keep at it. Keep getting 1 combo at least, or 2 combo. And then, after the fireballs, teleport to him and hit him. It shouldn't be that hard. In fact, dodging everything is very easy. But yeah, once you beat Shun, once you beat him, that's the end of the game. You'll get your ending, so enjoy it.
This is it! It's gonna blow sky high!
Hurry! This way! Tomorrow the sun...
Today, the sun rises.
Who's to buy a winter sweet necklace? Who's to make an old man happy? It stands tall above the deepest snow. It defies all and conquers the heart.
I could use one of those, old man, if you make a poor fighter's credit good.
Poor in pocket, good in battle. Take your needs, this island's in your debt, warrior.
But a warrior's skills mean nothing until...
He masters them! Why, you sly fox! Always when I needed you.
Who's to make an old man happy?
And that's it. That's the ending. And now it's time for the credits. So, that is Legend of K Anniversary. And, to be honest, outside of the crash, I didn't mind this game. There were some problems. The lock-on can be an annoying bastard. Some of the enemies can be annoying. There's a lot of potions and such which are worthless. Trying to get a big score to unlock everything is really hard. Maybe it's very easy in Nightmare. I've just unlocked it now from beating the game, so we'll see. You won't see it, but I'll see it because I'll be playing on my own time. Because for you, the people watching this on YouTube and such, basically, you're only going to see me play this once. While behind the scenes, I'm going to be playing this at least maybe twice if the achievements, like the difficulty achievements stack. Because I have to do this on hard and nightmare otherwise, which is free. There were no buff rats. As far as I know, this mod did not exist in the game, so I don't know where the fuck this comes, but... But yeah. To be perfectly honest, I did enjoy this game to an extent. I don't think this is a really good game. There are some obvious problems, and this port can have problems, as you saw before with the fact the fucker crashed. So, yeah, there can be some issues. But for the most part, this isn't too bad. Ultimately, I didn't have too much of a problem with this. Ultimately, I didn't get angry at this game. That's pretty good. And yeah, this game was okay. If you want to go and play this game yourself, it's on Steam. The anniversary edition's on Steam. You can buy it now. You can also buy this on PSN and Xbox and such. It's available there as well. If you want to play the original, this was on PS2, so you can buy it on that console as well if you can find it on eBay. Or if you want to emulate it, that's fine too, but just letting you know, like, PCSX2 is not very good. There will be a lot of lag and problems, so, you know. Ultimately, though, this port was pretty good. I will say that this is a very stable port to an extent. There are some problems, but for the most part, the port did well. It didn't crash too many times. There was not much lag, and it wasn't that bad. So, yeah. Legend of K Anniversary. To be fair, I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel. Or like any kind of follow-up game. Like a spiritual successor or something like that. I wouldn't mind seeing that and playing that. Because this was not that bad. Like, again, some of the things in this game is annoying. Like, the fucking lock-on system being an annoying bastard when you want to lock on one person you don't. Another thing is how worthless some of these weapons are. Like, every hammer except the bull hammer is shit. Like, just saying it right now. Every hammer except the bull hammer is absolute shit. The bull hammer did a lot of damage, and it was pretty decent. But every hammer before it was absolute garbage. And you cannot tell me it was not garbage. You are lying if you say that the hammers before the bull hammer were decent. Anyway, outside of that, this game was alright. And I guess I can recommend this game for people to buy. I mean, why not? Anyway, we're not done yet. We have one last thing left, and that is pretty much the bonus. By the way, it repeats itself, so yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. So, here are the extras that we have left, that I have actually unlocked. We have enemies, Volume 2 and Volume 3, everything else is locked. Oh well. Enemies Volume 2, we have the turtles. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice coloring there. We got the alligators, more detailed. We got frogs, they were very important. We got the dragonflies, we got the crows. They were very, very important. We got the bats, they were annoying. And that's it. And then we got the wolf, only appeared twice. And was not really an enemy, really. But the spike things only appeared once, as far as I know. The crabs, fuck them, only appeared once. Seagulls only appeared once. The demons. Oh, we love the demons. They appeared in every damn portal, and they were great. And that's it. So now it's time for the videos, which is just cutscenes from the fucking game, so don't bother about it. Now some models. We have unlocked a few models, actually. If we skip all the way through this, we should find the first one, which is Luwu, the rabbit. As you can see, it's a pretty good model, to be honest. If we go through all these, you'll find that it's pretty nice. That's a interesting animation. And then we got Tulao, the mayor of the rabbit village. He doesn't have many animations, to be honest. I don't think he ever runs in this game like that. And there's the rats, the spear rat, for instance. He was, you know, he was a problem beforehand, maybe. But once you have the roll attack, he's just nothing. He has a few animations. And he likes to do the sound a lot, which is very annoying. But ultimately, nothing too bad. There's a lot of animations, by the way. And there's the bear. Just called Bear. He's got some good animations, honestly. I mean, I don't know why he has to grab his crotch, but whatever. It's got this come over here kind of animation that's pretty neat. And it's walking around like, what the fuck you looking at? Then the run, and then the charge. and just sitting around, just doing a little, just relaxing a bit. And then there's the scratch bug. I called them a bug, but apparently they're called scratch bugs. Zoom out a bit, so fuck it. So yeah, the scratch bugs only have like a few animations. That's it. There's Torchy. He only appeared once actually, and he wasn't extremely important, to be honest. He has a few animations, but ultimately he was nothing. So, yeah. And there's also a flying animation that was never used, as far as I know. So, there you go. And there's Borax, yeah. Borax only appeared like twice, and that's honestly the most that any of these bosses have appeared. So, Borax took most of the screen time out of the boss thing. And he has a few animations too. Except his amulet on his chest, that's gone, but, get Borax at least. And there's a boar, the normal boar. He appeared a few times. Ultimately, though, not a real threat. I mean, if they were right in front of us, might have attacked us, but even then, I don't know if they ever attacked me even in front. So, And then there's K about a weapon. So, pretty much all his little stance about any weapon on him. So, here's got an item thing. His dizziness from earthquake thing. Him snapping out of it. The talking animations, I guess. He has quite a few of them. His serious talking face. Then he has this one, which I guess if you wait around a lot, he'll do. I guess it's an owl animation. His walking on, the thin little lines thing. This is when you have low health. He does this shit. And that's from the poles, if you stand on them, and that's it. And there's Tie-Ow, whatever the fuck. The frog. The names aren't important, just call him a frog and a rabbit, for fuck's sake. And they all have different names. But yeah, the frog doesn't have many animations. And then there's the mayor of the frogs, Goo, of Frog City. He has a few more animations, actually. As I guess he has a few more animations. And he was very important. Like, very, very important. He also has to do this little stance of, luring you and doing like a... And then there's the ferryman. Oh, we love the ferryman. Oh, he was the best character. Look at this ferryman. He's amazing. He's coughing around. And then he's like going to the right. And he starts, scheming. But yeah, ultimately that was the ferryman. And, he was very important. And there's the turtle soldier. He appeared a few times. He was a bit annoying with the shell, but ultimately when you knock him down, knock out his shell, he's a pushover. Of course, Crocodile's appearing as well, mad and bitch, so But ultimately, he got a lot of moves, and he realizes to spin that fucking shit around, doesn't he? That's an awkward position. And that's also an awkward position. What the fuck is this? I didn't see this before. Why would he do that? You got this yell thing, that's nice. And then this little guard thing there with the shell. And that's about it. I don't know. This is the Toad. Best character in the game. Best character in the game. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like the chickens. He was very important. He played an important role in this entire game. Thank you, Toad. Thank you for your contribution. And this Crocodile. I don't know why the fuck he has that kind of weapon. I don't think that's even, useful, to be honest. But yeah, he does all this fucking move shit, and then he does that thing, tries to be a badass. And outside of one fucking move, which is a very annoying move, he was a pushover for the most part. So yeah, he does that a lot. But yeah, that move sucks. Fuck that move. Ultimately, though, the crocodile sucked. There's Dragonfly. He does this a lot. Might as well zoom out. He only has 2 animations, that and that. Which is no animation. And that's it. There's the... Oh my god, the fire demon! Oh... That's a good face. That's a good face. And there's that fucking move. Oh, that walk cycle. Holy shit. Oh, that stance. Oh, that's beautiful. Then there's Jiagu, the I believe that was the second boss with the big turtle, snapping turtle. He doesn't have many animations, only 2. Pretty sure he had more, but whatever. Then there's Kalo's sword and armor, the green one. He has the best sword in the game, by the way. And as you can see, doing a lot of stance, doing a lot of moves, doing a lot of shit, doing a whole lot of stuff. But ultimately, he is just like, yeah, you know, marking his territory on a guy. Then again, you'll probably get attacked if you have to look at that. He's laughing at them. Again, he'll probably get attacked if you actually wait for this to happen. Then there's this. I guess when you're ducking down. Then there's him charging. And that's it. Then there's the Axe Gorilla, which, as you can tell, has the greatest face of all time. Staring at you with his eyes that have seen everything. And never blink. Ever. And this animation, that was an awesome animation. And there's this animation where it's just like, just being calm. So that is ultimately it for the Axe Gorilla, and that's it for all the models. So now it's time for music. We have a few songs. If we go through them, we start off with let's see, They're the Hair. Then there's Inside the Dragon with Torchy. Then there's Dragoonia. Okay, I guess that's a fight with him. Something. Then there's Fighter's Melody, which is the fight music for almost every fight. Almost every fight. Then there's Canyon Candace. Don't remember what this one was about actually. Then there's Women Borax, the Borax fights music. Then there's Demon's Realm, which is pretty self-explanatory. And Swamp Melody, which is the swamp. And the marshland. And Fear the Fog Volume 1, which I believe was Frog City music. And that's it. So, that is actually it for the extras. The weapons we didn't unlock, and the races we've already done all of them. So, that's it for Legend of K Anniversary. So yeah, I enjoyed this game, but now we have to be done with it. I'll go through Nightmare and such. You can see it's now unlocked, because I beat the game. I'll go for that on my own time. I'll probably stream Nightmare mode, maybe. I don't know. I probably won't. But yeah, that's it for Legend of K Anniversary. Next time, I'm going to be doing an LP that I know some of you have been waiting for me to do. I know some of you have been waiting for me to do that fucking game from the beginning. So, next time, we're doing that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next LP.